I'd like to welcome everybody to the Devin Smith PS4 Sports League Network, live on YouTube, PS4 live stream, Joe Price Facebook. Today we're doing Game 4 of MLB Baseball Season 2 2018. And of course, I'm Coach Big Kurt Lord Green. I'll be coaching Philadelphia Phillies. We're traveling to New York to take on the Yankees. I'm sorry, not the Yankees. The Mets. And we're playing a 3-game series. This is game 1 of a 3-game series against the Mets. We're 0-3 struggling, and so is New York, So we're definitely going to see what we can do in New York and see if we can try to get a win this year. We had a very bad start, getting swept by Atlanta. So definitely, hopefully, we'll be able to get a win and be able to do something special today. If anybody want to join any leagues, friend me on my PS4 at Joe Price 834. Friend me on Facebook under the name Joe Price, or you can friend me on my YouTube station. Hit the subscribe button and then hit the bell so you can be notified when new content come about. Also, check out my new Facebook, which is known as Joe Price Hall of Fame on Facebook, which is an exclusive championship Facebook that has content, playoff, and championship content of the past and current. Again, that Facebook is called Joe Price Hall of Fame on Facebook. So we're going to get this game underway. Game 4 MLB Baseball Season 2. Philadelphia Phillies at New York Mets. Game 1 of a 3-game series underway.
From the borough of Queens, we're at the home of the Mets, Citi Field. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Philadelphia Phillies and the New York Mets. It's Mets baseball next on the show. Robert Gesellman will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that is a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Stepping in, Odubel Herrera. And we are set for baseball here this evening. High in the air into shallow left center. Conforto over to his left. 1 down. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Nick Williams. Lifetime matchup numbers with Gesellman. He's a .333 hitter. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lined hard toward right center, but this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
At the plate, Cesar Hernandez. First pitch of the at-bat. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Conforto sprinting after it. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. And now the Mets offense will go to work for the first time. No score. Ben Lively gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Number 7, shortstop, Jose Reyes.
What the heck?
Pitch coming, here it is. There's a strike. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they come in okay. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty B, we got a couple of teams right now that haven't been playing very good baseball, D-Roll. One of these 2 teams needs to get things turned around and start things off on a good note and win the first game of the series. It just takes one to put a good taste in your mouth.
I'm telling you, I know both teams come in on a losing streak, but someone finds a gap, someone puts their best foot forward and has a nice outing on the mound. This can turn around super quick. I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Roll, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher. There's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
He's set. Here it comes. A cold strike on the inside corner. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
You know, D-Roll, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times, his zone can be a little wide, and then he's a little more strict north and south, but he's a pretty consistent umpire.
The key, Dan, is be consistent. If you want to give him the inside half, I'm okay with that, but then you can't give him away. If you're going to stay east-west, you better pick one side.
A pause, and the 0-2. Count remains at 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Popped him up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
And here's a swing and a miss from Cabrera as he's set down on strikes, so there's one away.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy on the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Into the box, Michael Conforto, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. First chance for him here with a runner at first and one gone. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Swing and a high chopper. Fielded cleanly. The tag, and he is out. Next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Yoenis Cespedes. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with two away. First pitch on its way. In the air to straightaway right. Chasing after it is Williams.
Yes! Let's go, Phillies!
Will end the inning. Mets strand one. Still no score. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Lifetime matchup numbers with Gesellman. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. And trouble it is.
Yes!
Down for extra bases.
Oh, okay, it was a home run. Okay, we'll take it. Good hit. Good hit for the Phillies. We got a double. Yes.
Left the bat. I thought it was out of here, and I think he might have too. Only made it to the warning track, but he glides into second base with a leadoff double.
Riding in, Carlos Santana. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Cespedes is there. Makes the play, one away. Coming to the plate now, Michael Franco. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty D, and you know what, D-Row, it hasn't been a very good homestand so far. They dropped the first 3 games. They open up a new series here, and they like nothing more than to get in the win column to get that first win of this homestand. Yeah, hopefully they...
Yes, let's go. Let's go, come on.
Good enough for extra bases. Hoskins is on his way home. The relay throw, and they'll get the man at third here at least, but in the interim, a run has come in.
Okay, yes, that's what I'm talking about. Let's go, Phils. Yeah. Got one man home. That's what I'm talking about.
He had 2 all the way, and he clearly should have just been happy with that.
Into the box now, Jorge Alfaro. And he puts it on the ground to second. Played on the backhand. Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of him, and the inning is over. Phillies get a couple of hits here, and it leads to 1 on the scoreboard. On now to the bottom of the second. Phillies lead this one 1-0. Here's Jay Bruce now. He got a couple of hits in yesterday's contest.
Fielder, Jay Bruce.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swinging on the first pitch as he hits this one on the ground to second. And that's out number 1.
Oh.
Batting 6th, third baseman.
So one away here with the bases empty, and standing in a power threat in Todd Frazier, the third baseman. Here comes the first pitch. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. Frazier, or the Todd Father as he's affectionately called, he was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level.
And then you have it here, but I don't think people want to hold it up. See what I'm saying? If you want to see it there, whatever way, but be careful when you hold it like that. That's where you can see all of it. You don't want to see it on here?
No,
I know.
First pitch on its way. Belted high and deep into right center. Ranging back is Herrera at the track. Makes a nice catch.
Good. Let's go, Phillies.
Quick work there as the Mets are down on 4 pitches. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford.
Leading off for Philadelphia, shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
First offering on its way. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting 9th, the pitcher number 49.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Ben Lively. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a flare out toward right center. Calling for it, Bruce. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, center fielder.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to left. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Now batting, right fielder, Nick Williams.
Up next will be Nick Williams. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ripped on the ground to first. And Gonzalez will take it over himself, and that'll do it. Phillies down on just 4 pitches. They lead it 1-0. Next up from New York, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Travis d'Arnaud.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
In now, Robert Gesellman. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. fouled away. Ready with the 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
If this doesn't boost your confidence on the mound, I'm not sure what does. That's 6 pitches and 2 strikeouts in the inning, and that was a really nice fastball for the punch out on that one.
Standing in now, Jose Reyes. And he fouls this one off. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
2 out, nobody on. Hit back up the middle. Crawford fields it cleanly. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Yeah, nobody on right there, Dan. 2 outs. It's not every day you see a guy pick him up and put him down like he's doing out at first base right there. Brought himself a base hit.
Well, I tell you what, there's a couple of things you can do. It doesn't take a lot of talent to hustle. It doesn't take talent to be on time. And he hustled out of the box, turned what could have been a ground out in the inning into an infield single.
First off right on his way. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. They'll whip this one first in time, and that ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. 3 innings complete. The Phillies lead it 1-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Cesar Hernandez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Cesar Hernandez.
First pitch coming, here it is. Hit in the air to center field. Cespedes is there. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder.
Ready for another chance, Rhys Hoskins. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Oh, no. Oh, my God.
They'll take this in without much trouble, and 2 are gone here to start the 4th.
The batter, first baseman, Carlos Santana.
So now Carlos Santana. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Gonzalez is there. And that retires the side. Phillies down on just 4 pitches, but they hold a 1-0 lead. With Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Michael Conforto digs into the left side of the batter's box to start things out. Here comes the first pitch. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Williams is under it. 1 out. Here's Yoenis Cespedes.
Number 52, Yoenis Cespedes.
Here's the first pitch to him. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Fouled off. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And another foul ball.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
The 0-2 once more. Another one sent foul.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Stays alive, still 0-2.
Hey, I'm loving this right now. Classic battle. 5 foul balls in a row. I'd love to see this next one put in play for sake of pace of play, but I love the fact that it's battle.
Fouled away.
7 foul balls in a row. Okay, come on now. This is getting a little ridiculous. Don't be shocked if the pitcher throws the rosin bag at this point.
The next 0-2. Here's Cespedes with a drive. That's high and deep to left field. And he will put this one down. Good bat for the second out.
The right fielder, number 19.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring in the right fielder, Jay Bruce. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line. Into the upper deck, but foul.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
Right side and right into the shift. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Mets go down 1-2-3. They trail this one 1-0. Striding in once again, Maikel Franco. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Maikel Franco.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line to the right side, but foul. Hit hard up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Into the box, Jorge Alfaro, as he rips it on the ground to second. A bare hand for one. Relay to Gonzalez, and it's a double play.
Now batting.
Really good pitch from the pitcher right there. Down in the zone, hits on top of it, induces the ground ball double play.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Conforto giving chase. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Phillies down on just 4 pitches, but they're up 1-0. Here's Todd Frazier now. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
First pitch of the at-bat. 0-1 the count. In his career, Frazier possesses a slugging percentage above the .450 mark, so he's capable of running into one here. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Here's Adrian now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
He's getting a lot of first pitch outs, and it's really
Adrian Gonzalez 0 for 1 tonight.
Perfect. 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes to hitters so far in this one.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, catcher, Travis
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Travis Darno. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Popped him up. Santana is under it. And that's the third out. Both teams battling the elements thus far, but we've got a tight game through 5. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Next up will be the Phillies pitcher, Ben Lively. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Ben Lively.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. But there to take it is Adrian. Nice play by Gonzalez, and that's out number 1. Digging in and looking for more, Odubel Herrera. Last time through was a base hit. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, and a ugly swing there. It's 0-1.
Not an easy thing to do to fill up the strike zone and be successful doing it. How about this guy so far in this one? 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Think there's any justice in the game, watch those 2 at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go big.
Up next will be Nick Williams. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
Now batting, second base, Cesar Hernandez.
Ready once again, Cesar Hernandez. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First pitch coming, here it is. High in the air out to center field. Cespedes is there. And he makes the catch for the second out. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch hit hard toward first. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And he's in there safely. As
yes!
2 runs come across to score away from the play.
That's what I'm talking about. Let's go, Phillies!
From a pitch like this to a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags, he makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a pair.
Here's Carlos Santana now, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Skied into straightaway right. And Cabrera will make the catch to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On to the bottom of inning number 6. It's the Phillies 3 and the Mets nothing. Juan Lagares is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Lagares.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
And it's fouled away. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. And now he'll foul this one off as well. The fall behind here, no balls and 2 strikes. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Herrera moving in, but it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch.
Good fielding. That's what I'm talking about, Phillies. Yes.
Now back to the top of the Mets order, digging in Jose Reyes. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. First pitch coming, here it is. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Herrera on the run. And this is for his 3rd hit of the
Oh my God!
For extra bases. And he is into 3rd with a triple. His 3rd hit of the night.
Well, we've been waiting for an opportunity like this since the game started. 1 out, and our first run is 90 feet away. The challenge now is to get him home.
So a runner stands at 3rd. 1 man is out, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera. First pitch on its way, and he turns on one.
Get it!
High and deep to right.
Oh!
Track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from 3rd.
Dang.
In the score, the runner from 3rd.
One got home.
Digging in to try it again. Michael Conforto has been an 0 for 2.
Oh my God! One got in. They got on the board. Oh my God! And they're trying to homer. The Mets definitely they're okay. They try to homer. It was a couple times in the game, you know, they tried to they tried to hit it out.
Get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Herrera's there, and that ends the inning. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. 7th inning coming up. It's the Phillies 3 and the Mets 1. Welcome back to Citi Field in Flushing. It's on to the 7th inning now with the Phillies out in front, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. A.J. Ramos will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
A.J. Ramos.
Digging in once again, Michael Franco. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance.
Michael Franco.
Now here's the pitch. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
Up next for Philadelphia, catcher Jorge Alfaro.
Ready for another shot now. Jorge Alfaro. No hits to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Line hard toward right center.
Yes. All right, come on, base. Yes, we got a man on first base. That's what I'm talking about. Go for the Phillies. We got to get a win. Got to get a win.
Up out of the zone, hit for a bullet for a base hit. Yeah, Dan, you try and look for it to pop out above the pitcher's hand, and that usually signifies that it's going to be something breaking. That was actually a slider, so nice job by the offensive player, not only recognizing it, but not trying to do too much.
Into the box now, J.P. Crawford. So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
J.P. Crawford.
Comes set and the 0-1. Lifted in the air out to center field. Cespedes is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Ben Lively. He has flied and lined out into the trips in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Soft liner to the right side, but an easy play over his first to glove it, and the side is retired. 1 left for Philadelphia, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
First pitch of the at-bat. Right over the middle, knee high. Well, you don't need us to tell you, it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a pool. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
Behind 0-2 now. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Here's Jay Bruce now. He looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead of the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Fouled off. Here it comes on 0-2. Fouled away. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Hit high and deep is
No! Oh my God!
And it's gone.
It's gone? Oh!
A solo shot there for Jay Bruce. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Mets have made this a 3-2 ball game.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
Third baseman, number 21, Todd Frazier.
Stepping in now, Todd Frazier. He looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Line drive to left. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Boy, talk about getting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented a tying run.
Standing in now, Adrian Gonzalez. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Wind-up and the 0-1. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Crawford settles under it near second, and that ends the inning. The Mets draw a hair closer thanks to the solo home run. 7 complete here tonight. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera, head-to-head against A.J. Ramos. He's a 300 hitter, 3 for 10.
All right, we're in the 8th inning. Phillies up 3-2 on the Mets.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. This is in the air out to right field. Bruce has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Right fielder, number 5.
Digging in and looking for more, Nick Williams. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And this is taken in easily, and just like that, 2 are gone to start the 8th inning.
Second baseman.
Digging in once again, Cesar Hernandez. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Now the pitch. Hit in the air down the left field line. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Phillies down in order, but they still lead it 3-2. Ready for another shot now. Travis d'Arnaud. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. 0-2 once more. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. And there's a base hit. So there you go. The possible time run aboard here to kick off the home half of the eighth.
You can't ask for anything more than getting the leadoff man on right there. Brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'll be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
And there's the signal now from the crew chief. As we expected, we will have a rain delay.
Begins to be dicey, man, if you're one of these managers right now. It looks like this could be delayed somewhere between 45 minutes to an hour. Do you leave your pitchers in? Most of the ballparks have areas down below where guys can ride the bike or get on the treadmill. But you start getting into that 45-minute to an hour delay, you're starting to really flirt with danger. I'll be
We have a lot of rain. It's a bad rainy day today. And it's game 4, Phillies and Mets.
No balls and a strike to count.
Oh, we don't got no outs.
Ready
Oh,
with
this
the
is
0-1.
not good.
Popped him up. Franco in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Garno aboard here at first with nobody out. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Pulled toward right center field. Coming in is Williams. Uh-oh,
No! Oh my God, no!
Well, the bad
Oh God!
The good news is the runner wasn't able to advance any further than first base, so that's a play that should have been made, but at least it wasn't more than a one-base error.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll just put it in his pocket. It's an infield single. So stepping in, Asdrubal Cabrera. And he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield. And the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
Now batting, left fielder.
Ready once again, Michael Conforto. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Swing and a fly ball. And this should at least get home the tying run. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. And that'll plate the tying run from third as we've got ourselves a brand new ball game now.
That was a really good at-bat right there. You're trying to tie this thing up any way that you can. He hits the sac fly to the outfield, and the tying run comes in to score.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yoenis Cespedes. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th.
You know, Madden, every team has that one guy, and Yoenis Cespedes is that guy for the Mets. Completely changes that complexion of that Mets betting order.
Set and the pitch. Bounce to first. Gloved by Santana. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But the tying run comes across here, so it looks like this could be a wire job. We've played 8 full, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Hansel Robles will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half.
Robles.
Digging in to try it again, Rhys Hoskins. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Squared that one up just a little late.
It looked like from our perspective he gave up on that one a little too quick and then tried to emergency hack late.
Hoskins behind to count 0-2. Robles rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. High and deep to right center. After it is Cespedes. And
Yes! Yeah! Yeah, man! Did he get it?
Over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double.
Oh, it's just a ground rule double.
Face every single time.
Oh, that should have been a home run. They ripped me out, man.
Even if it stays in the yard, that's a double either way.
All right, so Carlos Santana. You know what? Oh, can I trade him for first baser Tommy Joseph? That's up with in the game. Yeah, this is a slugger. Tommy Joseph, my man. Oh, shucks. I shouldn't have hit that. I shouldn't have hit that.
Go ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Cespedes is there. Makes the play, one away. The relay, throw back to second, and that's a double play.
Mess it. It don't make a difference. Let's go. Wait a minute. Oh, no way. Oh.
Here it comes. No balls and one strike.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that we messed up.
But he definitely had him off balance. That is a pitch in his arsenal.
Hot shot to first base and a great play to end the inning. Down quickly go the Phillies. Score remains tied at 3-3. Tommy Joseph will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Now playing first base, number 19.
Here's Jay Bruce now, and I think the question becomes how much longer are they going to stick with this starter? Fatigue could very well become a factor at some point.
Yeah, that's always a tough question to answer for a manager, especially when your guy's still pitching well. You've got to kind of look for some signs. Is he starting to get hit more? Is he losing his command? Even if he's still throwing strikes, stuff like that.
Yeah, good points to keep an eye on if he continues on much longer. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Count remains at 0-2. Popped him up. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Right down Main Street, caught him looking.
Just flat out frozen there. Nothing too deceptive about that four-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Here's Todd Frazier now. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm a bit surprised to see the bullpen inactive right now.
Yeah, I'm with you, Matt. Even though he's pitching okay, I do think you have to look at what he's given you and realize he's probably approaching the end of his rope pretty soon. Last thing you want is for things to start to unravel and not have a guy ready that you can turn to.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a strike. Bases are empty, one man out. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Softly hit out towards short. And that's the second out.
Now that is number 24. First baseman,
Here's Adrian now. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball right over the inside corner. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Mets, still tied 3-3. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Jorge Alfaro. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line toward right center. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. Ambush tactics right there. But he didn't try and do too much. He stayed in there and just drove it back up the middle. That'll bring in J.P. Crawford. She'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out. The 0-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Conforto on the move, but he won't get there. It falls in. Throw won't get him. Throw will hold him in second. But
all right, 2 men on 2 base. Let's go, Phillies!
Aaron Altherr will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot. He has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. And the go-ahead run will move up to third and wisely hold there with nobody out.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, Devo, to make sure that gets through and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame.
Oh, please let me get it.
The 0-1. Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. Cespedes is there. Let's see if they try it. And they get the double play at third. And now this is
There's no what?
Triple play, and that will end the inning. Wow. So no runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. Adam Morgan comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning.
Adam Morgan.
Riding in once again, Travis d'Arnaud. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Hoskins waits on it. He's got it 1 away. So his day fully over now as you get a look at the pitching line for the Phillies starter. And he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening. David Wright will grab a bat hit for the pitcher here.
Number 5. David Wright.
A cold strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. One out, nobody on. Now pitch swung on and missed as they get ahead of right now 0-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Williams is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jose Reyes. The head-to-head with Adam Morgan. He's only 2 for 10. He also has 1 home run. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Mets go down 1-2-3. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Jerry Blevins takes the mound to start the 11th inning.
Number 39, Jerry Blevins.
Up next will be Nick Williams. He'll kick things off here in the 11th.
For the Phillies, the right fielder, number 5, Nick Williams.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a line drive, but a foul ball. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
But quick reactions in the hot corner take away a hit, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting, second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
So digging in now, Cesar Hernandez. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Here's the first pitch to him. High in the air out to center field. Cespedes is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, left fielder,
and that will bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. The head-to-head numbers against Jerry Blevins. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. From the stretch. Popped him up. Gonzalez has a play. And that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Score remains tied at 3-3. Digging in the switch hitter as Asdrubal Cabrera. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Asdrubal Cabrera.
Here comes the first pitch. In the air, down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Hernandez backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first down.
The left fielder, number 30, Michael Conforto.
Stepping up now, Michael Conforto. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. First delivery to him on the way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Fouls it straight back, and whoa, that almost landed in our boot. That's lifted the other way out to left. Crawford is there for it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 52, Yoenis.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes, the head-to-head with Adam Morgan. He's seen him well, 6 for 11. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 2 out, nobody on. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Williams is under it. And that's the 3rd out. Down in order go the Mets. Still tied 3-3. And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. He'll lead things off now as we play inning number 12.
Number 19, Tommy Joseph.
He's set. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. Cespedes patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
In now, Michael Franco. Hot shot down the line.
Yes!
That's through, base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game.
Let's go, Phillies!
First game of a new series,
Wait a minute.
and he's already sitting on 3 knocks right now. The pitching staff might have to make an adjustment going forward.
Oh, I gotta. I got 1 out. Oh, that's crazy.
Cameron Rupp will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 29, Cameron Rupp.
Back up the middle. And
Yes!
get on through past Reyes for a base hit.
Oh, no, don't run.
And with that, the go-ahead
I was going to run it.
Nice.
Oh, I was going to run it.
Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for him.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. He swings and grounds it to short. Backhanded. And there's out number 2. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
All we need is 1 hit. 1 hit.
Second base. Could have been an
And we can
easy
clinch our
ball,
first win.
but the
All we need is 1 hit. Come on, Phils.
And they wind up only getting 1 out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
Oh.
Andrew Knapp, see what he can do off the bench. He's still back with runners at the corners and 2 gone here.
Andrew Knapp.
Now a bouncing ball hit to Frazier down to 3rd. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Phillies leave a couple. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Cameron Rupp will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Now catching, number 29, Cameron Rupp.
Francisco Rodriguez will be summoned here to start the home 12th, and the best case scenario for him is to take us to the 13th. Here's Jay Bruce now. He rounded the bases on a home run back in the 7th.
Jay Bruce.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Rodriguez, a right-hander who stands an even 6 feet. He's a 17-year big league vet, so I think you could say he's just about seen it all.
Yeah, and he's had to continue to evolve and adjust as a ball player. To stay in the league that long, 15 years, I can't begin. He's on the short list. There's not many guys who make it a year, 2 years, maybe max. I would wonder what the average length is of guys in the big league. But to stay in this game 15 years screams to being a great teammate and being willing to constantly adjust.
Here's Todd Frazier now. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Changeup in for a strike. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch.
A little bouncer. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Crawford gloves it. On to first, and we're headed to 13 as that ends the inning. Mets go down 1-2-3. Score remains tied at 3-3. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Jerry Familia takes the hill now to begin the lucky 13th inning.
And batting in the 6th spot, number 27, Jerry Familia. Now playing third base and batting in the 9th spot, number 4.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. Lifetime against Familia. He's just 1 for 6. From the stretch, here's the pitch. On the ground to the left side. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knot's a knot.
Up next will be Nick Williams. Slapped hard the opposite way. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Now batting, second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Striding in once again, Cesar Hernandez. Attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. Here's the first pitch. Right over the middle, knee high.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Herrera over at second. Williams on at first with nobody out. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Conforto moving in. He can't get to it. This one's down.
And the Phillies win their first game in New York. Let's go, Phillies!
Guys, any way you can get them, but when they give your
Did we get it?
team the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it is special.
Oh, man, that should have.
Start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching.
Oh.
When runs are at a premium, that's one big.
Oh, no. Oh, it's not over. Oh, because they still got to get the ball. Oh.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Reese Hoskins. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Bruce is there, one away. And the throw from right.
Good steal. Yes.
He takes third on the flyout.
Good steal by the field. All right.
The third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a hit.
Ready once again, Tommy Joseph, 0 for 2 for him to this point. He's set and the pitch. Now a ground ball to the right side and through into right field.
All right, Phillies are up 5-3 on the Mets. Let's go, Phillies! Yes, looking good in extra innings of the 13th inning. Let's go, Phillies!
To not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Into the box now, Michael Franco. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Working on a good line in this ball game, 3 for 5 thus far. Line drive to center field. That's in there, base hit. And they will hold that runner over.
Bases loaded. Let's go, Phillies. Yes, it's turned up now. It's turned up now.
That pitcher was able to execute in off the plate. Batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Stepping in now, Cameron Rupp. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Cespedes is after it. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner.
There we go. Let's go. Phillies up 6-2 on the Mets. Yes. Let's go, Phillies.
With an offense, right, is stay fundamental and keep pushing. A great job there. Sac fly pushes the third run across in this inning.
Ready for another chance, J.P. Crawford, and looking to improve on a 1 for 5 effort so far. First pitch on its way. Swing and a line drive. And that's in there. Base hit. Joseph rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe.
Ah, let's go, Phillies. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Let's go, Phillies. Look at that run from third base to home. That's what I'm talking about, man.
And then your offense gets it to 4. You know that save situation's gone out the window. Don't tell me that.
Oh, it does hurt you. Oh, it does, because the only way you're going to get into this game is it has to be a safe situation. You sit and watch 8 innings of baseball, you get up to warm up in the 9th, and you're all ready to go thinking, hey, I'm going to come in and get me a 3-out save, and all of a sudden you're out of the game because it's a 4-run lead. Of course you think about it.
Oh, my God. What's this? You might want to bring in pitch. We don't even need no pitch hitter. We're doing enough damage. Let's close this out. We got our first win on the road in New York. Our first win, 4 games. First win of the year. Because we know we're getting it. We up. Oh, they ain't coming back. We ain't letting them come back.
Swing and
yes! Yeah! Yeah! Oh my God! Home run for the Phillies! Let's go, Phillies! Yeah! That's what I'm talking about, man. Let's go, Phillies!
So a 3-run blast to straight.
Woo-hoo! Give everybody a dip. Let's go, Phillies! Yeah!
Wow, that's a tough one. Certainly not the way you want to start your day as a relief pitcher, giving up a home run.
Standing in now, Odubel Herrera. Swinging a ball line softly down the line in left, but foul. 1 pitch. Softly hit here to the left side. But little trouble handling this one down there at third, as that will end the inning. Final damage here, 10 come to the plate, 7 runs score. And now this crowd finds their club behind the 8 ball here, as they don't want to wind up on the losing end of this thing. Philadelphia is on top, 10-3.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Phillies, number 57, Luis Garcia.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He leads off this half inning in what they hope to be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by his opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Here's the first pitch to him. Missed with a slider. He's a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. And that misses. 2-1. The 2-1. Well, the zone, ball 3.
You do not want
he might got to come out. He might got to come out.
Many options. We bumped him over to second with the 9-hole hitter.
I don't like how this guy's pitching.
Big rally with the top of the order coming up. This is a huge pitch. Can't allow this guy to walk.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
I don't know. Our pitcher's starting to pitch funny. This guy that we got in late innings.
At the plate, Wilmer Flores. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Oh.
Delivery to him on the way. Here's the first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
1 out, nobody on. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1. There's Jose Reyes. He waits on deck. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole and getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
And that hole at bat, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him. And I'm really surprised by that, because I think this is a guy in the bottom third of the order you have to go right after.
Here comes the first pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the
All right,
zone.
Phillies
That's
up
where you
10 to New York Mets 3, 13th inning. Mets with 1 out. Oh, we're looking good.
Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Flores leads off first with 1 away.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Pereira arranged to his left and put it away. 2 down.
All right, 2 outs for the Mets. All right.
This is Drupal Cabrera.
The batter, number 13, second baseman.
All right, Philadelphia Phillies 10, New York Mets 3. Game 1, 13th inning of extra innings. 2 outs, no strikes. Will the Philadelphia Phillies make this last pitch to clinch game 1 of a 3-game series and get their first win of the year? Let's see.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Philadelphia Phillies 10, New York Mets 3. 2 outs for the Mets, 1 strike. Will the Phillies make this pitch to clinch game 1 of a 3-game series, their first win of the year? Let's see. Nope. Philadelphia Phillies 10, New York Mets 3. Mets 2 outs, 2 strikes. Will the Phillies make this last pitch to win their first game of the year in 1 game of a 3-game series in New York? Let's see.
Sent on the ground out to
Oh, no way.
have himself a base hit.
Oh, man. Oh, no way. Oh my God. Oh.
Boy, not the way you'd like to go up an 0-2 pitch, D-roll, but from a hitter's perspective, pretty good job of staying alive, 0-2.
Yeah, he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2,
Oh, God.
but he pulled his
All
neck
right.
and stayed in there.
This is it. Woo! 2 men on 2 base for the Mets. 2 outs, no strikes. Phillies up 10 to Mets 3. Will the Phillies make this last pitch to clinch Game 1 to get their first win of the year? All right. Game 1 in New York of a 3-game series. Let's see. Nope. Didn't get it. Man.
Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here.
All right. This might be it. Nope.
Rounded up the first baseline.
All right.
But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. 2 men are on.
Philadelphia
2 men
Phillies 10, New York Mets 3. Mets 2 outs, 2 strikes, 2 men on, 2 bases. Will the Phillies make this pitch to get their first win of the year in New York in Game 1 of a 3-game series? Let's see. Not yet. New York Mets 10, Phillies 10. Mets 3. 2 outs, 2 strikes, 2 men on 2 bases. 1 ball for Mets. Will the Phillies make this pitch to win Game 1 in New York of a 3-game series? Pops it up. And the Phillies win. Yes. Yes. Getting our first win in New York. First game of the year. We move up to 1-3. Woo! Let's go, Philly Nation. Give everybody a hug. That's what I'm talking about.
At the end of this contest, the Philadelphia Phillies hammered out 21 hits as a team in this one. Francisco Rodriguez claims the win out of the pen, his first. Jeurys Familia struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Flezak and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 10 runs on 21 hits. 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. For the Mets, 3 runs on 7 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 18 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.